I don't care how long you've been cooking, how long you're in the business, how long you've been around food. Everybody's gonna make mistakes. This is a big one for me. I hope you stay and watch, and I can't wait to hear your comments at the end. You always want to start out with a sharp knife. Align your blades with the metal hone. And now we get to cutting. We're going to start out with 2.5 to 3 cups of regular white rice. Chop our ingredients up. We're going to start out with 1/4 of a red onion. I don't know why they call these red onions. They look pretty purple to me. Anyway, 1/4 of a red onion right here, okay? Cut those up. Throw those into the rice. We're going to do 1 sliver of yellow bell pepper. Cut these up into small pieces. In there. 3 cloves of garlic. Smash these and send these in there also. We're going to have 1 egg to bind the rice together. 1 cup of already cooked and cooled ground beef. Let's mix this up. We'll have some other things. We'll have some other items in there in a minute for garnish also. Next, we're going to put in 1 tablespoon of seasoning salt, your choice. And we're going to use 1 mushroom. Mushroom in. Then we're going to put in 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. In the meantime, let's turn our fire on. Want to add 1/2 of lime juice from a fresh lime. Add a good flavor to it. Our ingredients are all mixed up, come together pretty good. As an afterthought though, I want to add some vegetables. 1 cup of frozen mixed vegetables. Give a little more color. And because we're putting the vegetables in here, we're going to add 1 more tablespoon of flour, a little more binder, and also 1 more egg. Get this all mixed up. All right, let's turn our pan on. We want a good medium to high heat. You don't want this on high. You want this on medium to high heat so it fries well. Let's let our pan get hot. Turn the fire up while the pan's getting hot. We'll turn it back down when we put the oil in. Pan's getting good temperature on there. Now let's add our oil. You want to add a fair amount of oil. We're not going to do a deep fry, we're going to just do a pan fry. You want to scoop your patty out and just put it in there and flatten it down. You want it flat because you want to connect as much bottom surface as possible. I think we're going to do 2 at a time. Number 2. When it's down a little, not going to be a real pretty shape, but they will taste good. Take your time, let this thing set, get a good crisp on there, and when you do, get ready to flip it over. 1 patty. The rice makes a good crust. It's falling apart a little bit, but we'll fix it. There you go, there's two. You want to do about 2 minutes per side. Once the patty gets done, we have a paper towel lined sheet for it to go on. I'm going to make it a little smaller. The smell is wonderful. I think I made that last one a little too big. Stuff it in the middle of the pan. When it gets set, I'm going to fire down a little bit. Do not try to flip this pan, obviously, because the grease will go everywhere and will burn the fire in you. So, use a spatula. There, we got one that's gonna look good, I think. Let it sit, let it coat. All right, here's our rice patty coming off. How's that look? Phew, glad that's over. Most people would have called that a disaster and never show this video. But this is the final product. We've got bits and pieces. They're very tasteful, they're very flavorful. They came out good. Real food, spend less. Our policy is we don't waste food. So we're gonna finish this video. We're now gonna make a cream cheese lime sauce to go with this. And these aren't going to be the most prettiest, but they're very tasty, and we don't want to waste any food. So, let's go with the sauce. For our sauce, we're going to start out with 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. Then we're going to use 1 tablespoon of mayo. This is Kraft, use your choice. Juice of 1/4 of a lime. Good stuff here. The lime juice adds a very sparkly, very brisk flavor to the sauce. Set these aside. Going to have a dash of granulated garlic. And we'll chop up some parsley. Fine chop this, coarse chop this. This is totally up to you. You do however you want to do it. And that's it. Mix these together. Oh, almost forgot. We're going to add in a little bit of chicken base. You know I have to have my chicken base. And that's it. That's our sauce. We're going to serve this up on a platter. We're going to garnish these rice patties, even though they were a disaster, or so you think when we're cooking them. I want to prove a point. No matter how good you are in the kitchen, no matter how long you've been doing this, I've been doing this over 30 years. you're still gonna make mistakes. But you take your mistakes, you learn from it, you run with it. I'm gonna serve this at the house or serve it to friends of mine. So let's dress this up and I'll show you what it can look like and we'll salvage this. Watch and see. Here's our rice patties after we added the garnish. We added red peppers, scallions, some lime slices, and there's our plate. Looks pretty good. Let me try this and see how this is. Wow, that's a really good flavor to it. You have to try these. The sauce is great. The rice patties, if you do make these, add a little more flour, let them set for a little while, and you should be fine. In the meantime, if you make a mistake, don't sweat it. All food is food, and like we used to say in the business, no, we're not even gonna go there. If you make a mistake, keep rolling, don't waste food, it's still edible. And we'll see you next time on Real Food, Spend Less. Bye. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I can't wait to see the comments.